This segment is sponsored by PAC Fiber.
By now, I'm sure you've heard a lot about fiber communications because it's being offered more and more, and many of your neighbors may be switching to it. But what is it exactly? How can it advance your life? Well, we are here with somebody who knows a lot about this topic. It is John Browning. He is the general manager of PAC Fiber. We're here in Pembroke, Georgia, the headquarters for this company. And John, this area, Bryan County, is exploding with development. So this area is seeing a lot of growth when it comes to fiber networking.
Yes, and in fact, we have been using fiber since, I believe we finished our build out in 2014, the entire North Bryan County. So we've actually had fiber to the home, to the business for many years.
But now it's expanding because there's many more people moving to this area. You've got the Meta plant here and folks who are just moving to this area. But you offer this service in more than just Bryan County, right?
Yes, in fact, we're expanding to rural Tattnall and Evans counties.
And explain what the fiber network is and how it works better for so many people and why it's more reliable.
Well, first of all, our network is completely buried. So, for example, the last hurricane that came through, even though North Bryan County was without power, we were able to keep, using generators, we were able to keep all of our services functioning. So North Bryan was out for 5 days, but anybody that had a generator could still watch TV, use the internet, or make phone calls.
All three.
Yes, all three.
But this company started out as a phone company many years ago. Let's talk about the family connection and how it all began.
Many years ago. So the phone company started out in 1905, but the current family that owns it purchased it in 1946. In fact, when Paul and Ivy Beardsley purchased it, their kids grew up working in the phone company. Two of their daughters actually still work here today.
Oh, that's neat.
We've got 3 children and hopefully 1 grandchildren pretty soon on the payroll.
So I was looking at the history, like there were 212 lines in this area. That's so neat with the manual switchboard and everything.
Correct. And now it's all completely electronic, and we have well over 5,000 customers. So
let's discuss the growth and where you guys are going. You mentioned Evans and the investment that you guys have made in these areas.
Correct. So we found out the rural part of Evans County and Tattnall County that were very underserved. They could get DSL speeds, maybe a little bit more. And we found out during COVID that you pretty much have to have good internet to be able to survive these days. So some grant programs became available, and so we decided to take advantage of that. So hopefully by 2029, we should have all of rural Evans and rural Tattnall counties covered. We are currently the only locally owned broadband provider in Bryan County. We still serve North Bryan County. We serve rural Evans. We pretty much circle all the way around Claxton, and we are moving rapidly into Tattnall County.
All right, John, in addition to being, a local company that services this area, you have some wonderful employees that have been a part of this community for a long time.
Absolutely, and that's definitely one advantage because if you call us, someone answers. If you want to just come down, come on down, and we're here. And in fact, the majority of our staff lives here, so it may very well be a neighbor or a friend of yours who is not only installing your service or taking your service order, or So we get many strong comments about our staff, and every time we do, we send it out in an email so that everybody else realizes what a good job we're doing.
Yeah, you gotta be so proud and honored when you hear people in the community saying how much they enjoy your employees.
Yes, it makes us all feel really good, for sure.
Okay, so you mentioned you can come in here, you can visit, or you can call, but what's the website for more information?
So www.pacfiber.com.
All right, thank you, John.
Absolutely.
This segment is sponsored by PAC Fiber.